Today we're going to talk about Alma the Younger, but not Alma the Younger as we normally see him. Today we're going to make references from Star Wars. That's right, Star Wars films. Anakin Skywalker will be playing Alma for us today. When Alma was younger, he was pretty fun-loving and liked to do things like ride on spaceships and pod racing.
You mean I get to come with you in your starship? Yippee!
Although Alma went through a moment in his life when, he was just kind of dark. He went around persecuting people and not doing really good stuff. But he was visited by an angel and eventually became good. Well, we know that he doesn't really become good in the movies, but for our sake, we'll pretend that he became a good guy. There's this wicked guy named Nihor, which comes up in the first book of Alma. He's pretty prideful, pretty wicked, pretty lustful. He's kind of a terrible guy. When Alma is strong, bold, and righteous, Nihor, he felt that there was no need for repentance, and he got rich and was lifted up in pride, and he introduced priestcraft into the people, and, well, when Alma found out about this, he was pretty mad, so he made sure he was put to death in the most embarrassing way, and let's face it, what more embarrassing way is there than getting your body completely chopped in half and then getting thrown down a mine shaft, or whatever that is. Well, the next bad guy on our list is Amaleki, or Amalekai. Amalekai, he was conniving, dominating, and ostentatious. He was just a bad guy. While Alma, in Alma 2, was humble, brave, and faithful. Amaleki, he's a bad guy. He basically started a revolution against the Nephites and started a big war, which really wasn't all that great. Alma then ended his reign by, says in the scriptures, he slew him with his sword. And who knows, maybe he cut his head off. Our next bad guy is Zeezrom. Now, Zeezrom was an interesting character. He was totally misled, contentious, and, well, pretty stupid. Alma, however, was patient, loving, and understanding. Zeezrom, he persecutes and kind of questions a lot. Eventually, he actually becomes a good guy and tries to get a job working for Alma and Amulek.
Well, your resume is impressive. 20 years as a Sith Lord, Senator, Chancellor, Supreme Chancellor. So why did you decide to leave politics?
My apprentice threw me down a 280-mile shaft directly into the main reactor of the Death Star.
Okay.
Alright, so the next bad guy we're looking at is the Chief Judge, or in our case, General Grievous. The Chief Judge was pretty judgmental, shameful, unrighteous, while Alma was long-suffering, kind, and methodical. The Chief Judge, he ties him up and starts asking him a ton of questions, and they just never answer him. And they even slap him in the face and spit on him, but they still don't answer him. And then, the Lord comes and basically smites them all by having the prison fall down on top of them. Or in our case, he gets shot in the chest and his whole body explodes, which is pretty cool too.
So uncivilized.